Welcome to my live readings at night. Well, here in Greece, it is 12:15 a.m., 12:15 a.m., and I'm going to do a live broadcast for live readings if you're interested in having a live reading. I've just done one live reading, and with the agreement of my with an agreement. If you're interested in having a live reading, I've just done one live reading, and with the agreement. Sorry about that, got a bit of an interruption there. Hello, is anybody out there interested in meeting me on Skype? We can have this recorded live just to, it's all very much confidential as well, so you don't have to give any of your names, your full names. You can use a nickname if you would like to. If you'd like a free reading that's going to be broadcast live, with me and meet on Skype. If you meet me on Skype, I'll just give you. I'll just put on my message here, my chat message, what you have to look for on Skype. I actually use another email address for Skype. If you want to, I'll just put it on. Just put it on my chat here, the email address that you need to use to connect with me. I'll use it as an ID anyway to find me on Skype. Yeah, so if you're willing that it's going to be live on air, I'm going to be here till about 2 o'clock in the morning. So I'm just going to just put an ID for if you want a live reading on my live show here, broadcasting here until tonight, 2 o'clock in the morning. So I'm just offering, I'll just explain again if you've just kind of come on here, that I'm going to put my email address. Don't know whether that's, can you see that? I think that's all a bit strange. Know what's happening with this computer tonight. I'm just come on live here till 2 o'clock in the morning, and what I'm going to do is do a live broadcast from Skype, and if you're interested in being anonymous, to give a live reading here on this radio show. I'm just typing out. If you're in agreement to go anonymous, actually it won't let me put my for some reason it won't let me put my email address on there, but I'll put my name anyway. You can go and search me on Skype if you've got Skype. Okay, Mary, I've got you. I think you've already found my Skype already. Well done. So, Mary, I'm going to do a free reading for Mary. Mary, I don't like to use your full name here, so I'll just call you Mary. Okay, Mary. Yeah. Okay, Mary. So I'm going to connect with Mary. Okay, if you're going to stay on the live show here, you can listen to this reading that I'm about to give to Mary, which is a free reading. Okay, I'm going to be a quick reading, so you can get an idea of what my readings are like. So I'm just going to connect with Mary now. I'm just going to connect with her on the video here. She'll be able to see me, but you guys can't see me. So I'm just connecting with Mary.
Yes.
Hello, Mary.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you? Can you see me?
Well, hello.
Hello, Mary. How are you, Mary? Nobody, actually, none of our faces will be on this live show that I'm doing, but this is going to be broadcast on the live shows. Is that okay with you?
What?
No.
Let me find a good place to sit.
The thing is nobody, you know, we're quite anonymous because we're not giving out any full names here, just a first name. Okay, so and you know, we're not going to use any names anyway. So I thought that I'd give free readings for people who would like to. You don't mind being broadcast, do you?
No.
That's okay then. I think I've done a reading for you before, haven't I, Mary?
Yes, you have. It's recently.
Okay. So, okay, I'm putting my cards out now. We'll just act like it's a reading. So, I'm just putting my cards out here. What is it that you want to ask Mary at this kind of free reading?
Well, I made a call when we was on a reading the last time.
Yeah.
Told me to call him, and he hasn't called back.
Right.
I sent him some messages a little bit ago, and I'm just wondering.
What was the advice that I gave you last time? Because I've had like a million readings since then.
You said to flirt with him.
I said to flirt with him.
Through messages.
Okay. Wow.
He has me blocked on Facebook, and he hangs up on me when I call. Right. So I've been afraid.
Right. So what is it that you want to know now? Just be specific on what you want to know here, right now.
Mainly, I guess it's a yes or no. Are we going to get back together or not? I think that he wants to, but is afraid to.
So what should we call this guy?
I don't know.
The guy. Okay, we'll just call him the guy. That's fine. Mary wants to know, and I think Spirit Guides, you know who this guy is. What should she do in this situation? She's trying to. What are you trying to sort of reconnect with him?
Yes.
What should she do in this reconnection? Now, if I asked you to flirt with him, I can't imagine that I would ask you to do like full-on flirting. I think I would ask you to do discreet flirting.
We've been together before.
Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, I know. Let me see what we should do, Mary, okay? Just got my cards out here. I'm just laying the cards out. So what should Mary do about this guy? How should she reconnect with this guy? Oh God, yeah, I remember vaguely remember. Sorry, I know that sounds really bad, but I kind of got an energy there that what was happening. Yeah, I just said once you're connected, it'll be okay, or something like that, wasn't it? Once you reconnected, it would be. Pardon?
You didn't say. You said he was afraid.
Yeah. Okay.
He has had a bad marriage.
That's it. He's scared. He's frightened.
Yeah. And then I cheated on him with my husband.
Yeah. How did you try to reconnect with him?
Through text messages.
Right. Okay, we've got the Wheel of Fortune here, and it's like an end of an era has come to an end. I'm not saying between you and him, but I'm kind of he doesn't like the possessiveness here. What was you showing jealousy before?
No, he was.
Okay, well there's a circle ended here, and there's something ruled by jealousy and obsessiveness and possessiveness. Okay, we'll see where this goes. It's probably him. Yeah.
I guess I'm possessive at this point.
Yeah, I guess so. You know, it's turned around, doesn't it? It's sort of you that's doing this now. Or at this moment in time, things could improve. And somebody feels betrayed here because they've been stabbed in the back. Now, I know my readings can be quite brutal and quite close to the bone, but he feels a bit betrayed here because he's been stabbed in the back by a malicious woman.
Oh, malicious.
Not you, I don't feel.
Yes.
I feel, Mary, that he's dealing with some issues with the ex here.
Yeah.
And that's why he's gone in a cave somewhere. I don't feel he's meant to do this, you know, distance himself from you. I just feel he's having to deal with something or somebody here that is quite imminent and it needs to be dealt with. And he's just put you at the back boiler for the time being. So it feels to you like you're being ignored, but you know what men are like. They can't spatially think. They have to. It's either yes or no or black and white. So he's having to deal with this person who seems to have stabbed him in the back here. Not you. I don't feel. I feel it's somebody else. What star sign are you, Mary?
I'm a Leo. He's a Taurus.
Well, I'll tell you the truth now. I can't. I know. I probably made a mistake by telling you to text him, and he didn't text you back. But he's waiting for this episode to finish. Okay, but he knows you're there. He knows you're there. But the thing is that he can't deal with your possessive. It feels like you're being a bit possessive because you're calling him. So how many times have you called him a lot? Have you texted him a lot, or?
I texted him when you told me to, and then I either again right after that or the next morning, and then I just sent four or five texts a few months ago.
Okay, so at the moment, at the moment he can't deal. He sees it as, oh my God, she's being obsessive. I can't deal with that just now. Did you call him before I told you to call him?
No, I didn't know.
No. Okay. Well, at the moment, that's the way he's seen it. But don't worry. I think you've done the right thing, because what he's done is picked you up and he's put you in the back boiler there. But he's having to deal with this bitch of a blooming ex here. Sorry. And,
That's fine with me. I don't care if you call her that.
But he's trying to be bold with her and quite upfront, because I don't know what's going on there with the ex.
I don't think they're in contact with each other.
Aren't they? But there's
I think it's in his head.
Sorry?
I think it's all in his head.
You do?
Yes, I think it's just mentally broken down.
Well, maybe it's mentally, but let's see where this goes, because he thinks somebody stabbed him in the back here.
Yes, she took everything he had.
Well, there you go. And that card is going in the past. So this is this malicious act is in the past. So he's closing the book on that. He's closing that chapter on that, and he's gone into his cave at the moment. He's put you on the back boiler, and he's dealing with this in his head, I feel, as well. Okay, yeah, you've had some nice times together, I feel, and it's been a release of his tension. He just needs to cut himself off emotionally from this baggage, you know. And he's making a judgment as well against you by this kind of energy that he's getting from the ex situation. So he's kind of, you know, he's judging you like from the same sort of, I can't think of that saying now, the same, you know, the same side of the coin or something, you know. So he's kind of carrying baggage from that onto you. So he needs some space. That's what this is.
Yeah, sure. He needs to make the next move then, right?
That's it. Yeah, that's why I think that's why I said to you that you needed to make the next move, because he's not going to, because he's lazy. Did I say that last time? He's lazy.
I don't.
Yeah, I think he's lazy, and not lazy physically, but he's lazy. He won't make the first move here. So the Three of Pentacles. I do see happiness, you know, stability, but I do see communication. I do see you two communicating in the future, Mary. I do, because I do see this Ten of Cups, which is like stability, love, fulfillment and stability, and your dream come true here with this guy. But it's just getting past that boundary of communicating again and actually having a conversation. That is actually coming up in the future, okay? But he needs to cut ties with this baggage and come out of his cave here. He's in a cave at the moment. He's not happy with his job either. What does he do for a living? Oh, we're not going to mention names anyway.
He's disabled.
Pardon?
He's disabled. He was in a coma not so long ago.
So is he in a wheelchair then?
No.
Is this why I'm not saying he's lazy. I did get unemployment with the laziness. You know when I said lazy?
He's diabetic.
Yeah, he's physically late. I don't mean in a bad way. He's physically lazy, but I don't feel he can help it. You know, I did get that he has unemployment here. I didn't say that because I didn't want to be rude, but there is laziness here. But it's down to him, his disability, isn't it?
Right, he's on disability.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so he's dissatisfied with his life at the moment because, you know, I guess that's what that means. You feel that you've lost, he feels he's lost his way a bit here. I feel the reason why you're not communicating is because he's gone into his cave.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And I feel that you just need to give him space, lots of it. I know I said to communicate with him. Now you've made that move. Did you leave messages? You left messages.
I sent text.
Yeah, you sent text. So he knows you're still interested. He knows you're still there. He's not ready to talk to you just yet. I don't know what's something is going on with him, and he's gone into his cave. And what you have to do now, you've given these messages. What you have to do now is actually pull away and give him lots and lots of space. Okay, and just give him some space because I see communication again coming back here. Okay, and he's going to contact you. I think it's got something to do with his disability. He's a little bit depressed. He's thinking about his baggage from the past here, how he got stabbed in the back, how he got took to the cleaners, and he needs to cut away from that and give him lots of space, and he'll think, what, you know, I would say, let me do the pendulum. How long is it going to be before he contacts you? How long is this guy going to contact Linda? How long is it going to be, Spirit Guide? 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 3 weeks. Yeah, I've got about a month. I got a month came in my head there, a month. I would give it a month, but the pendulum says 3 weeks he's going to contact you. Okay. He's gone into his cave. That's what this is. Okay, he's feeling a bit fed up about himself and everything. Is there anything else you want to ask?
No.
Or do you want to kind of see where the communication comes in and then see where it goes from there?
Well, I mean, I guess you've already said happiness, so that kind of takes it to where we're going, right?
Yeah, there's the contentment, there is the stability, and that's the direction it's going. It's just that he's got a lot of baggage. And
I know that's why I was thinking maybe I should move on. Maybe he will never get over that baggage.
Yeah, that's going to be another hard. That is true. That because everything is down to you, really, what you want to do. Because you are taking on a guy here who's got disabilities. He's got diabetes, you know, and is disabled, and he's going to be depressed. This reading says he's going to be quite depressed. Now, do you really want to be with somebody like that that's not really proactive in your relationship and is leaving it and until one day it kind of clicks in his head, oh, I better contact Linda. You know, is that know, is that somebody you really want to, you know, wait around for, or do you want to just get along with your life?
Well, when we're together, we are good together. However, this time in between, this is the second time, it's very hard on me.
Oh, bless you. Yeah, I think there's a lot of thinking on your part. I do see him contacting you, but I don't see roses round the door or anything like that here. It's like it's like a means to an end, kind of. I'm not being horrible, but I didn't get the energy of like love and roses around the door and romance. I got very much practicality.
Yeah,
does that
that's what I was
thinking. And the laziness as well. I wouldn't have said that. I wouldn't have said laziness unless Spirit was trying to tell you something there about that. And I felt rude. I felt quite rude for saying that, actually, you know. But yeah. So we'll see how this goes. You know, you're going to see how this goes then, and let me know how it goes anyway, Linda.
Yeah, I will. I'll send you a message. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye. Good luck with that. So, hello everyone, back again here. I've just done a live reading there for a lady called Mary, and I think she's got a plate full there, absolutely. I just wondered if anybody else was interested in a live reading like I've just given to Mary, which you need to come and find me on Skype, Yvonne Todd UK, if you come and find me, and my email address if you want to come and find me on that. Sheila, if you want to come for a free Skype reading, which is going to be live here on this radio broadcasting show, come and find me. You found me, Miss Mel. Have you found me? I hope it's the right one. Can you request me? Because I've got two. I've got one with Yvonne.Michelle readings, which I don't use very often, and I've got another one that's Yvonne.myfairlady at myfairlady.todd201@gmail.com. Yvonne Todd UK. I use the same photograph as I've got, I feel, not this one here, but a different one. Okay, so please, if you want to find me on Skype, and you can use another name if you would like to. Sometimes it can be a bit convoluted, the readings, but I do try to get My Fair Lady. Now, I'll actually type it here. For some reason, it won't let me type my email address. You know, you can use it as an ID. It's Yvonne.myfairlady.todd201@gmail.com. And my name, I can put my name here, my full name, if you want to search me on Skype. And while you're searching me on Skype, it's the same, I think it's the same photograph that I use for my channel. So if you want to look me up there and you're willing to have a free reading live on this show here, so we can share with other people, you know, the same kind of scenarios. We can sort of help each other here in terms of going in the right direction, on the right road. You know, what is the right direction to go in a situation, you know. So please search for me on Skype, and also ask for me. I'm going to look on Skype in a minute to see who has linked up with me and found me. It's I've got two accounts, and it's the one with the photograph that I use for my channel, and it's the one with the red top on with the curly hair, where I've curled my hair. So if you're willing to have a free reading on Skype, I can give you a free reading on Skype, and come and find me on Skype and request me, and I'll go and check who has come there for a free reading here, okay, live on this show. Okay. Oh, Miss Mel, sorry, I will check, Miss Mel. I will check your request, Miss Mel, in a minute. So I've just come back on the live broadcast here. Just to let people know that I'm doing live readings, and then come and search me on Skype, and it will be broadcasted. If you don't mind it being broadcasted live on this show, okay? And if I don't get to you to give you a live reading here, if I don't get to you, you know, there's always other evenings or other days where I can catch you. And if you would like a personal reading of your own, I have got a special at the moment until Sunday night. So the special I've got at the moment, readings are half price. I'm doing like a promotion for my channel. If you're interested in a reading, I have got Skype that's like for 1 hour long, actually, and it costs $40 US for 1 hour on Skype, $30 US for a video reading which lasts for 45 minutes, and a voice recording for 20 minutes for $20 US. So please email me. My email address is yvonne.michellereadings@gmail.com. Email me, and I will send you straight away the prices of my readings. And if you are still waiting for private readings, I will get your readings out to you within the next 2 days. I've just been really busy with this special offer that I've been doing. Okay, so what I'm going to do with these requests, you know, if you've come and requested me on Skype, and I've got quite a number to do, I'm going to stay on here for another hour, another hour and 10 minutes. And what I will do, I'll do very quick readings for you, and I will try to get readings done for you on Skype. And those readings will be broadcasted live on this live show. And the lucky people who actually get through for a live reading, you know, is going to get a reading free. So and also it's going to help, you know, the kind of guidance will help everyone here. So I'm just going to look on my Skype. Excuse me. I'm just going to check my Skype now to see who's requested. I do think that you've okay, I'm checking my Skype. I don't see anyone requesting me at the moment. I think that you've gone on the different my other Skype, which I don't use. I'm not sure how to do that, how to get back onto that. Yeah, the one that I'm using is my account email is yvonne.myfairlady.todd201@gmail.com. If you want to Skype me, I use that. I'll see if I can find yeah, and it's Yvonne Todd UK. I use the same photograph as excuse me, I use the same photograph as that I've got with the red t-shirt on my okay, let's have a look here what we got here. I'll see if I can sign into the other one. You've probably gone to the other one. It might make things a bit easier. So I'll see if I can sign into the other. Sorry about this. Okay, let me try and sign into the other one. Ah, I've got someone here. Okay. Accept. Okay, so yeah, you will have to look for me on Skype if you want a free reading. I've actually got someone now who has just come on here, and I'm just going to call her now. I don't know, I'll ask her what her first name is or what she wants me to call her. So I'm just going to link in with her now. No answer. Okay, let's try again. Hi, what's your first name?
It's Jessie.
Jessie. Hello, Jessie. So how are you, Jessie, this evening?
I'm hanging in there. Thank you so much for accepting my request.
That's fine. Yeah. You know what? I really love doing this. I do. And if I'm helping you guys and get you down that right road there, you know, that's all I'm trying to do here, really.
Right.
Jessie.
Yes.
You're looking upset, my love.
I am. I have been very upset, and I've been actually using this to help me out a lot. I don't know if you can see it, my table to Oshun.
What's that? Let me see. Have you? What have you got there? Pears.
Yes, that's my table to Oshun.
What does that mean?
She's an African Orisha.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're very spiritual. Whereabouts are you from originally then?
My family's from Ecuador. I live in Connecticut in the United States.
Okay. So, what is it that you want to know? What's the background story here? If you don't mind talking about it.
No, not at all. I'm a Sagittarius. I was involved with my son's father for quite some time. He's a Virgo. In the beginning of our relationship, it was beautiful. We were in love. It was so romantic. Once I got pregnant, everything changed and went downhill. He was very nasty to me, very, very rigid at all times. The romance was just gone. Once our son was born.
Can I stop you there? Just stop you there. Because I've picked something up there, but this guy tends to be addicted to the falling in love stage.
I believe so. I believe that.
Yeah, well, carry on. I just picked that up there.
He's an artist. He was a signed artist. I'm sorry?
I say
he was a signed artist at one point.
Yeah.
Music, and he also paints. He's I want to say kind of like a hippie. He doesn't want to be in one place at all. He wants to be just jumping around, just being involved with other people's lives. He's an activist. He wants to help other people, but when it comes down to helping family, he doesn't want to do it. He feels like he's being tied down.
Right. So what made you choose that type of guy then? Because he's a free spirit. He's not going to settle down.
I didn't really know that this is what it was. For some reason, I've always been involved with musicians. It's just something that's happened since I was very young. I'm 40 right now, and I've always been involved with musicians. I didn't. When we first started dating, he did tell me that he wanted to be tied down, that he wanted to be in a relationship, and he wanted to get married eventually. So he kind of, he led me on, is what I
think he's a bit of a daydreamer? Because I'm getting he's a bit of a dreamer.
Yes, I just started believing that recently. He doesn't want anything serious with anybody, but this is his first child. So it's very unfortunate that I can't get him to at least talk to me and at least try to mend our friendship. Even if it's not a romantic relationship, we still should be able to communicate.
I do feel this guy, I don't know why I'm getting this. I'm getting this spiritually. And while you've been talking there, I do get a feeling that he's very, it lives on fantasy land. And I don't know what that means, but I'm getting he lives in fantasy land. And everything's just a game to him. It's not real. It's like he's on LSD or something. I've never tried LSD, but it's like, magic mushroom. I'm just getting this kind of energy. It's like he's on magic mushrooms or LSD, like nothing's real. It's all surreal, it's all surreal and nothing is real. And he lives his life like that. And how can
I will say this is that he was involved in with a very popular hip hop group.
Right.
I can't say who it is.
Yeah.
But he was involved with them for quite some time, and once he left the recording label, he always wanted to go back to it. He's been trying for quite some time now to get back in the limelight, and it's not working. So that is all that he is really interested in. He doesn't discuss anything other than that.
But he's very lovable, isn't he?
Absolutely, he is.
Because I feel that his heart is just out there. And his heart is on his sleeve, and he's just so, you could caress him because he's just so lovable. Is that right?
Yes, you're absolutely right.
And that's the energy I'm getting from that, is that, you know what, you just could look at him and you could cry because he's just so lovable, and you just feel like putting your arms around him.
Absolutely, and it breaks my heart because I loved him so much.
Well,
and for it to end this way, it's painful.
Oh, darling. Well, I'll try and get you onto the right path here. And I don't want to make anybody cry because, I love all you guys, and this is why I'm doing this,
Thank you, Eva.
This kind of a guy is, you give your heart and soul to this kind of a guy because he's so lovely. This is what I'm getting spiritually. He's so lovely, so loving. When he makes love, it's just from some other kind of planet. It's just so wonderful. And the thing is with this kind of a guy. What's that? Oh. The thing is with this kind of a guy is that they're non-committal. They don't mean to do it. They're not bad people. He's not a bad guy, but you can't. He's got into your soul here, and it's very difficult to get out. Get him out of your soul. Sounds like you're having a shave or something.
No, somebody was calling me. trying to decline, and they keep calling. See.
Okay, so yeah, it's like he's inside your soul here.
Yes, he is, and I've been trying my best to. I want him to come back, but I know that it's not what's best for me.
This kind of a guy is the worst kind. They're so lovely, so lovable. So you know, you give these kind of guys your heart and soul. You're going to have a really tough time pulling away from this guy.
I really can't, though, because
It's like an addiction.
We have a child together.
Yeah, it's like an addiction, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Right now, what I want to know is if there's even a possibility that we would have a reconciliation.
I don't even think he realizes how he's affecting you. I don't.
It's driving me crazy.
I can see that. You're absolutely, if you don't mind me saying, I mean, you're absolutely beautiful. You've got beautiful eyes, beautiful small features.
Thank you.
But he's kind of tarnished you, like, in a way.
Yes, he has.
And where is that beautiful soul of yours? It's like that innocence is, where's the innocence? It's gone.
Yeah.
Oh, bless. So, what is it you want me to ask Spirit here? We'll see.
I want to know if there's any way possible that we would ever reconcile, that we would ever be back to the way that we used to be, even for the sake of our family. I miss him. I love him very much. And I know that this has been just a horrible journey for me. But I kind of want it back. And I want to know if it's possible, if it might happen.
Do you realize that you're asking you're kind of asking the impossible from this guy? He's not even capable of this. He's walking around like he's like a bumblebee. He doesn't know where he's going or what he's doing. He's just full of like delusions. If that gives you comfort that it's not you, he's just not capable of this. He's got
that does actually help a little bit.
If it's not you, if he's got an artistic temperament, he doesn't even know what he's doing. I mean, a lot of artists have some kind of, you know, that they express their art from what they have suffered childhood in their past, and a lot of these people are damaged people, you know, and a lot of this expression, especially hip hop, if you I don't know hip hop, but they express their childhood, you know, damage and that through their art.
You're right, and it's painful to listen, and I don't know if that's maybe what softened me to him, that he had been through so much.
Ah, so he has then. He has.
Yes,
so I have picked that up. In his childhood. We won't discuss that, but yeah, I've picked that up. Okay, this guy has some personality disorder. He doesn't mean to be horrible. He just doesn't know how to have relationships. He's bumbling around trying to be a human being when he's so damaged. He's not even tried to get help for that.
No, he refuses.
Yeah. And this is what I'm saying. I go right back to the beginning when I first started. Why do you expect to get a relationship from somebody like that? And it's not your fault. It's not your fault, okay?
I keep repeating this. It's basically because of our baby. And he's been good with his son. He's wonderful with our son. I can't say that he's been a bad father. He's been a very good father.
How are you going to navigate through this? Because it's not none of this is your fault, you know. I mean, I can see that you're a beautiful person, you're a beautiful soul, and this person's just got all their damaged childhood and lumped it on your head and made you suffer. And that's so wrong.
It is. This has been the first time since I've met him that I've been away from him this long. And I was coming to terms with it. And then I broke down a couple days ago. I miss him. And I want to get him out of my system. I don't know how.
That's addiction.
I'm not even interested in trying to find somebody else to be in my life with me because I don't trust anybody anymore.
No, because this guy comes to you with no boundaries. You see, this is this type of a guy. They don't have boundaries. And they come to you open with no boundaries, and they're so lovable. These kind of people, you want to smother them because they're so open, you know, emotionally open, because they have no boundaries. So if they have no boundaries, what are they going to do? They're going to cross the line. They're going to cross the line over and over again because they have no solid boundaries, because they don't even know what boundaries are, because as a child they've been abused.
Right.
And it's not his fault, it's not your fault, but a guy like that is so lovable. You can fall in love with him just like that. And they get right inside you, like you can't get rid of them. It's like being haunted by something, you know?
Right.
And this is going to be hard for you to break this. Okay, let's get through this. Let's do this reading. He's not a bad guy, you know?
Right.
He's got issues, but big issues. Okay, I'm starting with this, and you know my readings are unsugar-coated. So I've got, he's not put the effort in for a long time. This is causing you to be very frustrated. It's causing conflict, although you know, you have this conflict, and he makes out it's just all playful arguing. It's just all playful arguing. Oh, you'll get over it. Oh, don't worry about it, and he'll start laughing about it. It's all playful for him. Oh, here she goes again. She's off again about this, and she's off again about that. Oh, what are you going about now? Oh, come on. You know, loosen up a bit. That kind of attitude. And it's like a playful struggle, and you're getting nowhere, you know. He doesn't take anything serious. I've never got a card like this before. He doesn't take anything serious of what you say. But the sex, I should say this, but the sex is absolutely amazing.
It was when we were sleeping together. It was.
This man has really you've been really manipulated into this web here, and I don't even think he knows he's doing it himself. You feel like you've been betrayed by this person, although it doesn't do it. I've got the Ten of Swords here. You're very hurt. You feel very betrayed. It's because, you know, everything was fantastic at the beginning, all the love bombing and the love making. Oh, we're going to have a baby together. Oh, we'll have a baby together that will make us a unit and bring us together, you know, two souls together. I mean, this is how this type of person talks. Am I right?
Yes, yes.
You know, oh, it'll bring our two souls together, we'll become a unit. And as soon as that happens, they're gone. You thought, where are you going now? Where are you going now? Well, I thought, and then they go for days on end and then they come back. Oh, you know, I've got you here, the Five of Cups. There's a sense of loss here, like you've lost the person that you first married. Are you married now? Did you say you was married?
No.
Okay, well, anyway, it's like a marriage, isn't it? Oh.
Yes, it is.
You know, you've kind of committed together. So there's a sense of loss that you feel like you've lost this person that you had before. It was magical, you know. Do you feel that?
Yes, absolutely.
You feel like you've lost a person that you first met, and it was all very much lovemaking and passionate and lovely and all of that. And what you want, which is crowning this reading, is the Ten of Cups, which is family stability. This is all you want from this man.
Yes.
That is all you want. Why won't he give you this? Why won't he give you this? You know, and he's destructive.
Very, very.
Everything he touches is destructive. It's a complete train wreck. You know, you limit his freedom. You know, you limit my freedom. That's what he's thinking here. You're jealous. You're always jealous and possessive, and you limit my freedom. And he's so destructive. Has he broken things in the house and stuff like that?
Not necessarily broken things. He's just very angry all the time, and he's just like a firecracker.
Mm. And does he say stuff like, "I'm sick of your jealousy" or something? I'm
tired of you. I'm leaving you. I don't want to be around you. You cut me off from the world because I live in a suburb. I'm in Connecticut. He wants to be in Manhattan. He wants to be in Harlem. He wants to be in the city. He wants to be in Brooklyn. He wants to be around a lot of people.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be on the suburbs. He doesn't want to be that suburban. He doesn't like suburbia. Is that what you're saying?
No, he doesn't.
He won't like suburbia. A person like that won't like suburbia. In fact, a person like that, a free spirit like that, will not want suburbia.
Right.
They'd rather live in the back of a truck.
Yeah, you're right. You're right about that.
And then, do you see how I said right at the beginning, why do you want to be with somebody who is like that, who's a mindset of, I'd live in a truck?
Because it wasn't like that before. I'm living in the past. Let's be honest here. I'm going to be honest.
No, you're not living in the past. You've actually pulled off the mask and found out what he's truly like.
Yeah. I see his true colors now.
Yeah, you've seen the reality of this person. He'd rather, you know, he'd live in a camper van, and that's okay.
Yeah, I tried to give him a family. I tried to give him a home. I tried to show him something different from what he's used to, and he didn't accept it.
You know, that guy, I've got the Fool card here, look. He's a fool. He's the fool of the pack. And I've got here that he's got a lot of deep buried psychological injuries from his childhood. This guy here is a train wreck. You're not going to get anything from this guy. I can tell you now. It's going to take years and years of therapy. It's going to take you down a road of road rage and train wrecks. Okay, the first step here, is he addicted? Is he addicted to substances?
Nicotine, once in a while, marijuana. But no addiction, I wouldn't say.
Not really. Okay. Well,
No.
obviously, he needs to, there's something wrong with him mentally then, because I've got the Magician card here. But the way I read the Magician card is this guy needs to get willpower to take the first step, but he's not going to live in suburbia. I don't know the guy. I don't know the guy, but I know he's not going to live in suburbia.
Oh no, it killed him. We've been out here for, I want to say, 3 years, and he didn't mind it so much for the first year and a half.
That was enough.
Yeah.
Right, this guy has been deceptive. He's told you a lie about himself, basically. He's a liar. You've caught him out of who he truly is. He's very heartless. He's turned into a heartless, you are living in the past. This is what you've got here. This is what you've ended up with. He doesn't tell you the truth. He withholds from you. He's very hurtful. He's very hurtful with his words. I've got here, he's considering leaving the relationship. Has he left?
He left.
Okay, it may be temporary, or it may not. He's thinking about that at the moment, but he's left you like this.
Yes.
Which is mental anguish. Okay. Now, spiritually speaking, you're not going to get what you want from this guy. I'm just telling you. I'm telling you as it is. This guy would live in the back of a camper van with a plastic bag full of enough clothes to last him the week. He'll take to laundrette and then wash them and wear them. He's not the kind that would settle down with kids. He loves having a child. He brought this child into the world. This child is the world to him, but he's not going to take responsibility. And be a dad. I'm sorry to have to be black and white and blunt to you, but this.
No, I need this. I need this.
This guy is a rolling stone. A rolling stone. Nothing's going to, tie me down, and nothing, and it's rock and roll. And I'm not just saying that because I know what you just said, but this is the feeling I've got with him. It's like nobody gets in my way. I'm okay, man. I don't need to. The trouble is with this kind of a bloke, or I'm thinking about. Michael Hutchinson, the from In Excess,
yes,
and he got really messed up in his head, and he ended up, the only problem is he could end up, being so destructive that his life ends. That's I don't mean to be hurtful, but that's the way he's heading, and he won't let anybody help him to change. I feel that you need to get along with your life. I feel that you take this separation as serious and go your own and sort your own life out. He's going to come back playful and saying, "Oh, I didn't mean it, darling. I didn't mean it. I'm back." But I feel you've got to be strong, and because he's got himself inside of you, and it's like one of those triffids. Is it triffids where they I don't know, aliens inside? He's got inside, but you need that to come out and explode.
This has been the first time that I've been strong enough not to communicate with him, not to call him. As a matter of fact, I blocked him from calling me or messaging me.
Oh, well done. I wouldn't normally say that, but in this case, I'd say well done there, because you need to stick to this separation. He's the one that's done this. He's the one that said he wants separation, but he's going to come back all playful. Oh, come on, let's get into bed. Let's have makeup sex and all of that. And, you don't even trust him. And how can you have makeup sex when you don't even trust you? You know, there's no trust.
Right.
You know, it's going to be hard for you because he's not going to leave. He's not going to let you go.
But why not let me go when you hate me so much? That's what I get from him. He told me how much he hates me. And all I've been doing is trying to act like we're married.
You're not
trying to behave like a good wife, which I'm not even married to this man.
No, he doesn't hate you. He hates what happened to him as a child, I feel. And you need to get out of this. It's toxic, okay? It's toxic. He won't help himself. That's why I say you need to stick to this separation no matter how he comes with those, you know, these doughy eyes or what have you. Oh, I love you and all of this, you know, oh, take me back, and all this crap. You know, you just need to put a barrier there and think, look at you, I feel so sorry for you.
Is there any way to know a time frame so I can be ready for this?
What, him coming back? Well, they kind of, these kind of guys know when they know you so well that, well, he knows you so well that he knows that kind of where you're teetering on the edge of moving on. He knows, and I'm going to give you a time frame now. Is that him now trying to?
No, that's emails.
So he knows exactly when you split up, when he knows when you know, have moved on or are starting to move on, and he comes back then. So when is he going to come back with this tail between his legs and wanting the makeup sex? 1 month? 2 months? 3 months? 4 months? 5 months? 5 months. That's about the time. 6 months, 5 to 6 months is about the time you start to forget about somebody, pick up the pieces of your life and start dating again, isn't it? 6 months.
Right.
So that's when he's going to try and come back. I think you've got to get strong here. I don't think you should hate him. I feel he's a nice guy, but he's just really messed up. He's a train wreck. And
I don't hate him. I have more pity for him.
Yeah, don't hate him because he's a nice guy. He's got lots of love to give, but he's got no boundaries. He's got no boundaries. He's got no boundaries, and he doesn't want to live in suburbia. You know? What else can I say?
Thank you, Yvonne. You've helped me a lot, actually. You've opened my eyes to a lot. And it's pretty much things that I know already. But I did have a hope. I just hoped.
What was you hoping for? To live in the back of that camper van?
Absolutely not. More of a
You're gonna live out of plastic bags.
Under a bridge somewhere.
Wow. Well, you know, you'll have a wonderful marriage or love affair there, won't you, under a bridge?
No, it would never happen.
I do think
would just have a heart and just come back and really mean it and just be the person that he used to be, but this is who he really is.
Yeah. I think you've just got I think that you've just got to see it, that this is who he is, and all you're doing is trying to change him back to the way he was, and that isn't who he is.
Right.
And you're hoping and hoping he's going to change, and he's not going to change. He's decided who he is.
Right.
You know, I'm going to leave that one with you. I can't make anybody's minds up for anybody, but you need to, you know, it's good to explore, you know, every kind of nook and cranny, but I feel this guy is a car crash.
You're right.
And if it's
You are.
if it's you laugh at, this is how you should be. You should you should have this humour inside of you when you look at him, when you see him walking in, think, oh my God, it's the car crash again, and laugh. And I think if you talk to him like that, he'd probably like you. If you talk to him like shit and say, oh, here he comes, a train wreck again, he'll just keep coming back to you. What do you mean train wreck? So you are a complete fucking train wreck. I don't want nothing to do with you. And if you treat him like that and keep the separation, I think, and get on with it, get on with your life. But he will always adore you, and he will always adore the kid. He will always look after you guys, okay? But not together, I don't feel. If that makes sense. If you can take...
It does, but I can't even get him to be my friend and have a conversation.
Well, you need to give him lots of space and, you know, big space, and give him space. And I'll tell you, he will come round. But I think in that time, that 6 months, I feel you're going to have to pick up the pieces, get your head together, and actually look at it. It is what it is. It is what it is. You've got this train wreck of a husband or boyfriend who's just taking you down that road with him, you know?
Right.
And you don't want that, do you? You want your kids to you want your kids to go to a nice school, you know, nice neighbourhood, and he can supply the money so you could get the good life, okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you're looking a little bit better now. So anything else you want to say?
Is there anybody else that might be coming in?
I don't think so. I don't think you're ready for that. Do you? That would be like a rebound.
Sometimes a rebound might be fun.
Actually, yeah, I agree with that. I don't feel there's anybody coming in. Not really. I reckon you ought to just extend your kindness, your friendliness, and and just be like him. Have an open heart, let people in, but also, what is it? Having intention without attention. Have you heard of that saying? Yeah.
Yes.
That's the way you need to be, to protect your heart. I'm going to leave it at that now, because I'm sure some other people would like a reading, quick reading. Okay.
Thank you so much. Kisses and love.
You keep in touch, okay?
Take care.
Angie, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, everyone. Wow, that was very intense, and I'm sending lots of love there for the this lady that I've just spoken to. It's quite heartbreaking that that she's trying to she's trying to get a partner to change, but in reality, I don't see some people just never change, do they? They really don't. I'm sending all my love to her and all the luck in the world there. I really am. I actually, Sunflower Girl, I have to agree. I think, yeah, she's kind of, the rebound relationship that can even mess you up even more. And I think that she needs some time to, to heal from that relationship that sounds absolutely toxic and crazy. It really does. And she's a beautiful, I did the Skype with her, and I saw what she looked like, and she had such lovely, beautiful eyes, and I could see that, she deserves so much more than that, so much more. Yeah. Okay, how do you get onto the radio broadcast? Well, what I'm doing, I've worked it out actually, is that if you look for me on Skype, you can talk to me through Skype, and it actually comes out, and I leave the broadcast on, and I can talk to you through Skype. You can see me on Skype, and while we're talking, yeah. Okay, so is there anybody else that's interested in just one more reading, another live show reading? I don't know whether everybody's gone now, but if somebody else is interested in a live, being part of this live show, Miss Mel says I am. Please, okay. Do you want to Skype me? It's Yvonne Todd UK, and my email address is yvonne.myfairlady@gmail.com. Sorry, myfairlady. You sent a request. Okay. I might be able to fit 2 people in. I've got 2 accounts and it's a bit confusing. I do have 2 accounts, so it's extremely confusing. So let's see, what have I got here? I've got 4 people that was asking for. So I need to go to the first person that asked, okay? And it's I'm going to accept the first person that came, and then I'll work down the list. I've got quite a few people here that are asking to request. So before I go to the next person, I might extend this actually. Okay, I can't, I will have to contact you, okay? Allow me to contact you. I'm really sorry, because I will have to go through the list. There's people actually before you, Melissa, but don't worry, if I don't get to you tonight for the free reading, I will get to you another night, okay? Just to let you know that this is like a promotion really, and well, it's not really, it's to help guys, Please don't contact me just now, because I will contact you, okay? I just want to say before I go to the next live reading, which is, I do try to reach out to people spiritually here to heal and help and to guide onto the right road. And I just want to say, if you do want a reading, I have still got my special offer, which is until Sunday night, okay? So please, if I don't get to you and you want a reading, my email address for a reading is yvonne.michellereadings@gmail.com, and please email me and I will send you an email straight away, okay, for all my prices. And I am offering a Skype reading half price, which is $40 for 1 hour, and a video reading, which is for $30 that's half price, and a voice recording reading, which is $20 So they're all off price readings. The readings are very much like I gave that last lady just now, and very in depth. They do tend to go to the nooks and crannies. So if you want a reading like that, my readings are half price at so I'll go on to the next live reading here, and I have to go. I've got quite a few requests here on Skype, so I have to be fair and I have to go by the list if the people are still around, okay? So I'm just going to Isla, yeah, I'm contacting, I don't know how to pronounce her name actually, so. I'm just going to pour myself a glass of wine, why not? I've done a lot of talking and it tends to help with it. She's not answering actually, so if she's not answering, I'll have to try again. If she's not answering, I'll have to try someone else. I'll try again. No, give a few more rings and then I'll try someone else. Oh, that's a shame. She's not there, so I will try someone else. Oh, she is there. How strange. Isia, I'm trying to contact you on Skype. If you're there, you actually got green, so I don't know what's going on. She's not picking up, is she? Oh dear. Okay, well, I'm going to leave that one because she's not answering and I haven't got time really, so I can give somebody else a shot. So I have tried. So I'll go for Sheila. If she's online. Yes, she is. Hello, Sheila. I'm going to try you now. Hello, Maria. I'm just going to have to come to you. I've got to go down the list. I've got to be fair with people and I've got to go down the list with people. Okay, I can't just, you know, I've got to be fair. These people have been waiting a long time, so. Hello. Hello, is that Sheila?
Hi.
Hi, Sheila.
Can you hear me well?
I can hear you really well, but I can't see you. Maybe you're on your phone, are you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Hello. I recognize you. Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. How are you? What is it that you wanted to ask a question about, or you seem to be getting people?
It is a love question.
Are you in a private place now where you can talk?
Yes, ma'am.
So what is it that you want to ask?
Well, a past lover has come back, and I'm actually not sure if I should move forward with him or with currently because I have a boyfriend. And I'm not sure if I should move forward with him or should stay with my boyfriend and move forward with him.
Right.
Hi.
Who's the guy that's come back then? I mean, why has he come back?
I'm not sure. I mean, it's been almost 3 years no communication.
Right. And how long was you with him, the guy from the past?
Maybe 7 months.
Oh, so it wasn't that long really. And how long have you been with the guy that you're with?
It's been a month.
All right, okay. So you want to know which one you should go for? Which one do you like? Which one do you like the best here?
I'm not sure.
You don't know which one? So what I'm going to do is, what I'm going to do with your reading, I think it's a bit cut and dry this. So I'm going to use the pendulum. Okay, so we'll do a quick reading for this one. So what your name is, what's your name? Melissa. Sheila, sorry. Sheila. Should Sheila go with the guy? What's the guy? Do you mind asking what's the guy's name? No?
No.
No. All right, the current one then. Does Sheila stay with the current boyfriend? Yes or no? Or should she stay with the current one? Yes. Yeah. Stop the pendulum. So should she go back with the old boyfriend? Yes or no? No. That was really pretty much cut and dry, that, because it's saying Spirit is saying you should stay with the guy that you're with, because the guy from the past is in the past, you know. There's a reason why he's in the past. I mean, he'd still be your boyfriend now if it was meant to be, you know. So I do feel that I'd stick with the pendulum's saying stick with the guy that you're with. Should she stick with the guy that, yeah, got straight away, yeah, you should stay with the guy who you're with. And see how it goes, and leave that guy from the past behind.
Oh, okay. What is this then? Almost okay. So I shouldn't be willing to speak to him.
Actually, speak close to the phone because I can't hear you. Yeah.
Should I be able to speak to him now? Like, be willing to, since he's willing to speak now, since he wasn't able then? Or should I just let it go?
Let it go. Let it go. It's in the past. You've started. Just say to him, look, I'm seeing someone, and I can't. You know, I can't see you right now. I'm with someone. You know, you're already with someone. And anyway, that's totally up to you what you do. At the end of the day, it's your decision. But the spirit guide has just said to me that you should let the one from the past go and stay with the person that you're with. That's the message I got here. Is there anything else you want to ask?
Okay, my current relationship,
Go on.
we're off and on. We're off and on, and there's a lot of petty arguments, and I feel like I'm being like betrayed basically, but I'm not sure. Like, I think something's going on that I'm not sure of.
Okay, so do you want me to do? Okay, I'll do a reading for you. Right.
Okay,
this is what I want to know. I don't want to just I want to know, you know, why you want to stay with the guy, and why you want to thinking of leaving him, and why are you thinking about going with the person in the past. That's what I want to know. Okay. So what's going on with this guy? Should she go with the one? Should she stay with the guy? What's happening with the guy who she's with at the moment? What's happening with the guy? You know, I did get from got from Spirit Guide that you should stay with the guy you're with, because this other guy from the past, I don't feel he's not that great for you. And even if you don't, you know, even if it doesn't work with the guy that you're with, you shouldn't go back to the guy from the past. That's what I'm getting. Does that make sense? I can't believe you're outside. Okay, so you'll get over the obstacles. Okay, with this guy, yeah, that you're with, you'll get over the obstacles with him. I know he's a bit hit and miss, and it's a bit, you know, hot and cold and that. But it says you will get over the obstacles here. And the card on top of that is you will get over the obstacles, but the one on top of it, you don't know whether to let go of him. It says here you need to follow your heart. What is your heart saying? You don't know.
I know I'm supposed to move on.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Basically business. We never actually talked. We haven't talked. So when we broke up, we didn't break up. He left me alone.
Well, you know what? You should meet up with him and have that talk, and then see how you feel. But I feel that I don't feel that you're meant to go back with this guy, because this is saying that. This is saying the happy course of your relationship that you're having now with this guy at the moment has been disrupted by another guy. Okay, so he's kind of upsetting your relationship that you've got at the moment. So yeah, he's coming in pretty swift, and I've got here the King of Cups. Whichever you choose here, the King of Cups is quite tolerant, and he's quite sincere. And I'm just going to ask Pendulum, is this guy the one that she's seeing now, or the one from the past? Is it the one that she's seeing now, or is it the one that she's seeing now that's tolerant? Is it the one that from the past? Is it somebody else completely? It's neither of those two. It's somebody else completely different. You've got somebody else coming in who's the King of Cups, who's quite sincere and quite tolerant, and he's going to come in quite swift. So you've got a third person here. You're going to walk away from both of these guys, okay? And you've got, you know, you're going to realise here, yeah, I think that says it all, really. I don't think I need to go on anymore. But you've got another two guys coming in who you don't even know yet. So you need to cut yourself free. You're a gorgeous looking girl, love. You've got the Ace of Swords here, which says you need to cut yourself free from both of these guys. You've got two more guys coming in. Okay, does that make you even more confused?
Really confused.
I think for the time being, stick with the guy that you've got. I wouldn't go back. I don't think you know, it's up to you what you do, really. So I'll leave that one with you.
Okay, thank you.
All right, bye-bye. Bye. Okay, so we'll do one more reading and then we will call it a night here. So I'm just going to have a look, just to let you know, if you'd like a personal reading of your own. The last reading, the girl there, she was confused about two boyfriends there, one from the past, one that she was seeing, and I feel that I think Spirit was trying to say that neither of these guys are any good for her, that there's two other guys coming in the future quite fast. So, you know, that was a bit confusing, that reading for that girl. But if you'd like another very quick, I can do another very quick reading on Skype there and do a live reading on this show. I just want to say to you guys, if you'd like your own personal reading, you can always email me. My email address is yvonne.michelle. I don't even know my own email address now. Goodness me. It's yvonne.michellereadings@gmail.com. Yeah, absolutely. I'm just going to do one more. I'm just going to say to you guys, thank you for being very, very patient with me, and you know, not having a proper video link. At least I've got this this radio broadcast, which is really, really good, and it's, you know, at least I'm trying to, you know, stay in contact here. Now, I think what I will do is one more reading. I think I may have a go. I'll try and get in contact with Maria P there, because she's been very patient there and stayed online for ages. So if you would like your own reading, your own personal reading, and I've missed you here, please contact me. My email address is yvonne.michellereadings@gmail.com. As I've said, until Sunday I've got a special discount. Please ask about, you know, I will send you an email with all the prices on, and you can contact me. And also I just want to give my appreciation to all you guys, because I love all you guys. I really, really do, and I really appreciate it, all your support. So I thought that I'd try. Actually, I need to go to the next one, and then if Maria, if you want to come tomorrow, or come live tomorrow at the same time, possibly. I can try and fit you in for a free reading, but I'm going to go for Melissa, and I'm just going to see if she's online still. If she's not online, I will go for Maria.
Hello?
Hello there, Melissa. Hi.
Yeah. Hi.
I haven't got your I can't see your video. Have you got? Did you press your video? Hi. Hello.
Hi.
Whereabouts are you?
I'm in Los Angeles, California.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It's daylight there.
Yeah, it's like 4:30 right now almost.
And is it nice weather?
It's really beautiful today. It's been really, really nice. It's not too hot.
If you don't mind me saying, spiritually speaking, I feel that you feel like you've got the whole world on your shoulders. What's going on?
When you say that, well, I have a little bit going on. I'm in school full time. I just started my externship at the Oncology Institute, and I've been.
What are you doing? Are you a doctor or?
Oh no, I'm a massage therapist, and I want to work with cancer patients.
Oh wow.
So I'm externing there.
So
I love it. It's amazing.
So have you just finished today at college today then, or have you been off?
How long have I been? What?
Have you been? Oh, sorry, it's probably my accent. Have you been to college today, or have you been to?
I had issues today, and I couldn't go to school today. It's a long story I don't want to get into, but today. But I'm there full time, Monday through Friday, Thursday all day, Friday all day, Wednesday externship.
And when does that finish? When does the course finish?
September, October, but then I want to do the neuromuscular program along with an oncology
Wow.
class as well.
Are you doing like a degree for that? Is it like
it's certification to become a massage therapist?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
What is it that you want? Yeah, carry on.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, carry on.
What's I going to say?
Yeah.
So I am dating somebody right now.
Yeah.
But I'm still, my heart's with somebody else, and the back of my mind, I'm just kind of like, I know he's meant for me, and we've gone through a lot, and I still feel him. I dream about him all the time. And
the guy from before, yeah.
Yeah, he still has my heart.
So there was a lot of arguing, wasn't there?
No, we just there wasn't no good communication. yeah, the communication. We've never actually argued, but the last time I talked to him, I kind of just told him that, you know, I wasn't liking the way the communication was going, and that to just kind of leave it there.
Did he kind of when you tried to speak to him, did he kind of say, well, I have no idea what you're talking about, or make out that he didn't understand where he was coming from, or something like that? I don't know why I'm getting this, but I'm getting that when you tried to communicate with him, he sort of, when you was going left, he was going right, and he made out he didn't understand where he was coming from. I don't know why I'm getting that.
He just does. We started dating back when we met in May, and it was kind of like we would go out and have an amazing time, just so connected with each other, and then we wouldn't talk for like weeks, and then he'll contact me, and then we'd go out and have an amazing time again, and we did this, and then in July, he just completely like out of nowhere, like just cut off contact with me. And I would text him, say, hey, how have you been? We would talk for a little bit, and then he came back around again in November, and then we went out, and it was just like I was just pulled to him, and he was pulled to me, and it was just like so intense. And
why do I feel that he's hiding something?
I feel, well, because he's not talking. He's not really opening up. I think he's hiding his emotions.
Yeah.
I think we're both extremely stubborn. He's a Scorpio and I'm a Leo, and he's a Leo moon and I'm a Scorpio rising. Oh,
did you meet somebody else then recently, and it doesn't feel right?
Yeah, it's like when we started dating, he's a sweet guy, you know, he's taking me on dates, and I just say, you know, I just kind of want to take it slow to see where it goes. I don't want to like jump into anything. And he likes to spend time with me, and I like to spend time with him, but there's just that connection's not like the one. There's
not a connection there, and I feel, yeah, I get that. You know, that chemistry. You said there's not, you know, if you don't feel that chemistry, it's not right. I feel if you're going to be with somebody, you've got to feel that chemistry, haven't you? You know, because I feel
like to connect at the soul level.
Yeah, it's like some electricity. It's a chemistry, isn't it? It's not just the pheromones, it's just everything, and it's like everything clicks. And if you've not got that chemistry, you've got nothing there really. It's done really. It's not kind of I'm trying to think of the word, but you know, it's like you're not gelling. And okay, let's see what this is. What do you want to know? What do you want to ask here?
If we're going to reconnect soon and open up to each other.
What's his first letter of his name?
T.
T. Okay. It's Melissa, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Is Melissa and T going to get back together here? What's going to happen? Because they had an amazing chemistry, and there's, you know, it'd be, you know, she wants to see him again and try to make it work. What's going to happen? What's happened here with T, and will they get back together, and will they see each other again? Have you tried to contact him since?
No.
I think that's the best thing to do, is to go no contact and give him some space.
I just don't want to, you know, because after I said that, he said, you know what, you're right. Or he said, I understand. I'm kind of a effed up person, and he wished me well. So it's like, I don't know if he wants me to come back, or if he does. I feel him. I dream about him. I've had dreams where he would just say he loves me, and then like it would say but, and then like I forget nothing.
I think there's somebody, to be honest with you, I feel he's looking up. I'm not being horrible here, but I feel he was looking for a get out clause because he has messed up. I feel there's been somebody else in the background, or he recently met somebody in between the time when you was not together. You have to let this run its course with this other one, because there was a red flag there. I've got red flag. Now, the red flag was when he said to you, you know what, you know, I know that I'm a fucked up person, but, you know, that's your red flag. Because what he's doing is saying something bad about himself to make himself look unattractive to you. But what he's doing is really getting a get out clause to get out. Not get out, but there's somebody else in you know, in the background. Now, you have to let this run its course for him to make his mind up what to do. How long has it been since you saw him?
I saw him last early December, and we've talked on and on.
Yeah, it's not going to last too long with this other female, but I'll be candid with you. I feel like he's met someone in between when you was apart, and that's why he said, I know I'm an effed up person, I know that I'm a this, that and the other. The reason he said that is because there's somebody else. Now, I don't feel you can trust him if he did come back. This has kind of led to unrequited love. You still think a lot about you feel that he's your soulmate because you dream about him, and you did connect and there was a chemistry, but you didn't pay attention to the red flag. And the red flag was when he was trying to blame himself for being such a, I don't want to swear because I don't swear, but for being such a horrible person to you. He was blaming himself for, and he was just looking for that get out clause. Are you quite a virtuous person?
I'm sorry, what?
Are you quite a virtuous person? Are your morals quite high?
Am I what high? Bottles?
Your moralistic morals.
Oh, morals.
Yeah, like
high standards.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, he knows that because I've got here. You know, I've got like this high standards card, and you know, if somebody crosses the line. If somebody crosses the line, you would never take them back. You would see that as a deal breaker, right?
To an extent, it's the way I do it, or when I'm dating, I like to just kind of see it out, because I don't want to jump into something.
No, yes.
Have a relationship with somebody.
Yeah, it's
and
the right thing to
and
do.
just like, you know,
and he knows this. He knows this, and that's why he got his get out clause, because he's not kept to that standard. Your standards are up here and he's down here, and he's crossed the line, and I feel there's been somebody else in the background here. Was it T, his name begins with T?
Yeah, it's
this is swinging even before I've even moved. I was going to ask, is there somebody else in the background, and it's saying yes before I've even said it. It knows what I'm going to say. Yes, there is somebody in the background.
Okay. Can you ask though if we are going to come in contact again?
Okay, I can see.
Please.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. If you know, I do think you've got to let it burn itself out, but I'd be careful taking him back just like that. Don't you feel he needs some kind of consequence or something?
Do I feel he needs some consequences? No, I don't think that. He's never done anything. I feel that he's never actually hurt me.
Yes.
You know, like it was just like we had this great chemistry, just the communication was just like, what's going on? Like, he's never been rude to me or disrespectful or anything like that.
Okay, is T going to come back? Because all right, Spirit Guide, you've told us why he's not come back, but is he going to come back? Is this other relationship going to fizzle out? And will he come back to Melissa? I think I'll take. Is he going to come back? You need to talk to him. And I'll tell you when you need to do that. Who's got the children? Has he got, you've got children or him? You?
Yeah.
You've got children involved here.
Yep, my baby.
Oh. Right. Right, I don't need to do any more of that. Okay, you need to talk to him. I feel you need to contact him, and I'll tell you when you need to do that. There's finances. He's worried about his finances. What's that about? Do you know about what he's worried about? Finances, his job situation a bit tricky at the moment?
I don't really know. I know he just moved and has his own apartment now, so
right.
He might be worried about bills and stuff.
Right. Okay, there's children here involved. Did you introduce the children too quickly or something like that?
Absolutely not.
You've not introduced the children yet? That's a really good thing to do. You need to make sure, don't you, 100%.
Yeah.
Before you introduce the children. Okay, so you need to talk to this guy, and I'm going to ask when does Melissa, because I feel that you need to, is there any way that you could contact him without, do you know, is there any way you can bump into him or something like that?
I've kind of gone in his area.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, oh, well, I'm in the area. I'm going to go stop at the grocery store and grab something. Just maybe I'll bump into him.
Yeah, because I picked that up because that would be a good way to kind of get a conversation going and say, oh, well, you know, can we meet somewhere and talk? You know, that kind of thing. But I don't know, trying to say communicate with him without being too clingy, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I get you.
So I'll leave that one with you, but you need to communicate with him, and I'll tell you when you need to communicate. When does she need to communicate with T here? When would be the best time to communicate? 1 week? How long has it been now? Since December?
Since I last spoke with him, it was February 10th.
February, March. Yeah, so it's about a month, isn't it? Or just over?
Yeah, a little over. Yeah.
Okay, when should she speak to him? 1 week? After 1 week? After 2 weeks? In 2 weeks, 2 weeks' time. Okay, so that's going to be like 6 weeks, which is about right. I would just say straight out, really, what can you lose here? You know, you can say to him, you know, is there any possibility that we can talk? Because I've really missed you, and, you know, and I thought we had a really good connection, and I just, you know, I'd just really like us to meet up and just have a chat. Is there any possibility? I'd be upfront and say that after 6 weeks, I feel there's nothing wrong with that. After 6 weeks, you're not being clingy, you're not chasing him. It's been 6 weeks since you spoke to him. I don't think there's anything wrong with saying that to a guy that you had a connection with. you know, because you don't want to let this go if you had a connection with him and chemistry. And I'd go for it. Really, I'd take the bulls by the horn and just go for it, because
I would tell you now, like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm very guarded, and I like protect myself. So,
but why
kind of a problem.
Why are you doing that? Because of your ex? Are you doing that because of your ex?
There's a few reasons. I guard myself because I have trouble with my emotions, and so if I let that out and I guess be rejected, like to just say it and then get distracted, like if he doesn't feel that way, and then I let him know how I feel, and then he's like.
But the thing is, yeah, I understand. But the thing is, if you don't do that, you're never going to meet the right person, because you're not going to show your intentions, because you're going to hide the way you're feeling all the time.
I know. So, yeah, I mean, I've already been thinking about, like, I don't know, should I contact him? Should I do that? I don't know, like, if he's going to even respond or not.
But if you don't show your heart, you're never going to meet the right, you know, you're never going to, you know, be vulnerable to meet someone, because you're always going to guard your heart, and I don't feel that's a good idea. I feel you should always give that intention, you know, to love someone, although giving that intention does not mean inside. It's like wearing a mask, and I'm not saying that everybody should pretend and wear a mask, but I think you should give the intention of wanting love, but holding your heart here yourself, and like kind of acting, if you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? Protecting your heart, but giving that intention. So I feel that you should call him and say.
Call him or text him? I don't know. I just, it's funny, not funny, but, you know, it's a lot, you know.
Anyway, you need.
And I'm not going to lie, I'm going to sit there and be like, oh my God.
I've got here that you think he's your soulmate. You need to talk to him. You need to talk to him, okay? Because it says this could lead to true love. Okay, he's worried about his finances. There's children involved here as well.
Yeah.
This is going to lead to passion if you contact him. And very soon, there's going to be a honeymoon period.
Okay.
So I'll leave that one with you, but it says here you need to have a heart-to-heart, and I feel I'll come back to you, okay?
All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome, bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Hello everyone, just to say that I'm going to be finishing this session tonight, and I've really enjoyed it, and thank you for being here, everybody. If I've missed you, I'm so sorry. To please come back another day, and hopefully if I see the people and I remember the people who've been wanting a reading here previously, I will get round to you. Just to let you know that if you'd like a personal reading, I've got half-price readings at the moment, and my email address is yvonne.michellereadings@gmail.com, and that is until Monday is the special offers. Okay, so I love all you guys, and thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for listening to this, and I hope it's been very interesting for you and enlightening as well spiritually for you. So I'm going to be signing off now, and love all of you guys, and good night from Greece, and wherever you are there in the world. I'm absolutely shattered. I feel absolutely drained with these readings, but please join me again, and I love all of you. I really do. And I'm going to say good night and protect your heart. There's one thing that I'm going to say to finish off this session here is to give the intention, but not the attention, which is to keep your heart, but give the intention of what you want in life. That is the best thing you can do, is to protect your heart, but give the intention, if that makes sense. Okay, so good night, everyone. Good night, Sunflower Girl. Thank you for being here all night, and Bright Star, and Heather, and Maria P. And I'll catch you later, okay, for those free readings. And just to say, if you would like a reading, my email address is yvonne.michellereadings@gmail.com. And love all of you, and good night. And if it's the night time, whatever day, what time of day it is, have a great day, have a good night. I love you all. Bye-bye.